Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 6. We are on the server, and I think today we're going to try and make a creative, or sorry, not a creative, but a multi-block apiary. We could try to get a creative. They're a little bit harder to get, though. I think, yeah, you need a bunch of interesting things, like nether star blocks, centrifuge casing, compressed honey. You need a bunch of expensive stuff. I think the actual apiary itself, the creative one, needs like antimatter and an unobtainium or the modium alloy block, which we don't have that, so that's not happening. But the apiary itself, I think we might be able to get. I haven't done the math, so there's a chance we fall short somehow. But if we have a look at how much we have 7.3 thousand ender honeycomb. So I think we're going to be fine. I hope we're going to be fine. I felt like I heard an explosion. Am I wrong in thinking that's what I heard? I must be. I'm hoping I am. So I'm going to try and do that. As to how we're going to do that, there's going to be a lot of small crafting, because one of these apiaries needs 4 beehives, and there need to be 4 tier 4 beehives. You know what? It's probably the better idea? Auto crafting it. That way I don't have to actually figure out what I need. It'll tell me what to do. I always forget that. Do we have much room? No, we don't. Okay, how much extra... We get a bit of extra by upgrading this guy. Maybe... Should we make that crafter? What do you reckon? We don't actually have that auto crafted. Maybe we should do that. Netherite... oh, crafter maybe. Would be an easier way to find it. Netherite crafter. Right. Did it really need blocks of netherite? Did I make this with blocks of netherite? I don't remember if I did. How much netherite do we have? Netherite. We have 1 block. 2 scrap. Oh, well, we probably have a bunch of ancient debris, right? No, we don't have much. I don't... Okay, I think we're just going to have to deal with a normal crafter. Unless I'm missing something. I haven't played in a while. So bear with me if I'm making some very silly mistakes. Glowstone we don't have? Interesting. We might have to move our nether quarry. So maybe I'll do that. Assign a different area to it. Because at the moment, this is where it's going. And I think someone's managed to claim a little area inside there. So it could be getting stuck. I'll just grab the card out. And reclaim a new area, I think. Actually, on second thought, maybe we keep the nether quarry off. And I just kind of harvest these things myself, right? We don't need that much glowstone, like, frequently. I don't think we do anyway. And there's probably other ways we can go about getting it. Same with the nether quartz at this point. It seems a bit overkill having a quarry specifically for the nether. We might have it run again in the future, maybe. But I think for now, I mean, we'll leave the stuff here. We have it claimed. I think that's fine. We've grabbed the glowstone we need. Put that in there. Did we add fortune to this guy? No, I didn't think we could. We couldn't enchant him, could we? Yeah. Everything's fine. I think we're fine. So, where were I? Crafter. Boom, boom, boom. Diamond crafter. Don't mind if I do. Shouldn't take too long. Hopefully. Although it does sound like it's smelting something. Okay, here we go. Diamond crafter. This guy, honestly, not too sure where I'll put him. Maybe I'll get rid of this workbench for now. Slap this guy here. That should be fine. I always feel smaller after I teleport in this thing. Don't I look smaller? Yeah, I think I am. Not sure why. Okay, let's try and get this stuff. So, a beehive, we might need to craft more of these. So I'll add the recipe, right? Tier 2 beehives. That should be fine. The beeswax and the honeycomb we get from the centrifuge. The tier 3 one, we're going to have to actually add the recipe for the honeycomb blocks, I think. And maybe the beeswax blocks. Yeah, I think we will. So honeycomb blocks, that should be fine. Beeswax block. Oh, is that going to work? Yep, there we go. Beeswax block. It's struggling a bit. I'm not sure why. There's only like 2 of us on the server at the moment. Tier 4 uses honey blocks. I think honey blocks will be making somewhere else, I think. So I'm not too sure about that one either. And then it's the apiary itself. And we only need 1 apiary. The rest of the blocks that we use to actually craft the apiary multi-block, I think are just normal blocks. You can actually search up, if we have a look, where are we? And hold control. it says, just midway down there, multi-block can be built using any block from the valid underscore apiary tag. And in order to see tags, we actually search for the $sign and search valid underscore apiary. And these 12 pages of items are what I assume you can make the apiary out of. That's my understanding of how this works. So we'll find out. I don't really know how you'll make it with the door and stuff. I don't really know. How big is this, by the way? I guess, yeah, it's a 7x6x7, so it does sort of make sense that you'd be able to put doors on it, because I assume you can walk into it. I think. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to experience here, but I'm excited to check it out. So let's chuck all this stuff in here. It does seem like we're lagging. We really shouldn't be. Maybe I'll just see what's happening. Oh, it was just someone world genning in the end trying to look for unobtainium, I think it was. Okay, back to where we were. Chuck all this stuff in here. That should be fine. Then what we're gonna do? We're gonna try and see just if we could make it from the get-go, and if not, what we need. Okay, so it says we're missing normal beehives. I'll double check, because do we have any hive? No, we don't have it. Wait, really? Bee nest, I think they're called. These should work. So maybe I'll craft these guys manually. So let's take these out and grab some grass. Right? So that should take care of this recipe for at least 2 of them. I think we have one near us that I'll grab as well. Over here from memory. Yeah, there's one here, so I'll pick up this. And I don't really know if there's any more. I feel like they must spawn or something, because I definitely don't recall seeing one there. Like, when we first moved here. And yet it was there frequently, like now, you know what I mean? And I guess we'll grab this guy too. And hopefully, I mean, that bee might get angry at me, but good luck catching me. That's all I'll left to say. I also don't know why these aren't colored anymore. We painted these the other day. So I don't really know. Maybe someone unpainted them? I'm not too sure though. Not really sure. I think as well, we need to get some more tall grass. Or, you know, just some grass. So I should be able to go, say, over here and do that. There we go. That was easy enough. We don't even have to walk back, because we can do this in our inventory, which I keep forgetting. Tier 1 and Tier 1. Okay, so that's the beehives done, right? So now if I search for the apiary and try and craft it, all we need now is essentially the honey products. The nether star, we can get that super easy later, hopefully. Unless they've like buffed the wither or something frequently. Recently. I keep saying frequently instead of recently. Honeycomb, honey, and beeswax. So we're going to be doing that with these ender honeycombs, because that's what gives us all of those things. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Boom, 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 boom. In a centrifuge, we get beeswax. Oh, we don't actually get honey from this. Instead, we get ender air. What gives us honey then, out of the other combs we have? You know what? I'm really hoping that we have something that does, because that would be embarrassing if we didn't. Oh, you know what? I think every single other one gives you honey. Yeah. That's what it was. So, what it was is the ender honeycombs give you actual beeswax, but the other stuff gives you honey. So we'll go here. We'll dump this stuff in. Have this process. We should also have this empty back into the network, I think. So let's try and set that up quickly. It shouldn't be too hard. I think we just need to make network things. Network receivers and transmitters. And apparently we don't have these auto-crafted, which I feel like we definitely should do. It'll help us out a lot, I think. So, patterns. I keep forgetting. I keep struggling. I think... netherite ingot. I think we'll be fine. Click the transmitter. Actually, wait. I know we have a transmitter. Does it only transmit to one area? Where did we put the transmitter? Here it is. Transmitter. Yeah, it only has room for one network card. Okay, that's good. That gives us an excuse to make the other one. Oh, a little bit of lag. Here we go. So network transmitter, network receiver. Boom. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the netherite and how we're gonna manage that. We do have enough netherite because, I mean, this block I can make into ingots, but in the future we might struggle. And I don't really know what the plan is. Maybe, you know what? Yeah, maybe we do need a nether quarry for the ancient debris. I don't know. I think we're fine. Transmitter. Yep. So one of these, then a receiver, one of these. Easy enough. And then we should be able to search for network, and they should both be here, which I should have searched from the beginning, but I forgot what they were called. Wait for the last one. Any day now. Here it is. Beautiful. And then we needed a network card, which I guess we'll just craft ourselves. That's easy enough. Okay, so the network transmitter can connect to the network. Our previous one is here. So should we attach it in the wall as well? I think we might as well. Network transmitter. Boom. Then our receiver is just going to go over here. Now, we could use cables, but, I mean, that sounds boring. So we're going to place this right here. We're going to right-click it with the network card, which binds it to the receiver. Then we can fly over here, place it in, and it should be hooked up now. And then we can do a number of things. We can use an exporter and an importer. These are the two things I want to use. Exporter, importer, beautiful. And do I have cables? No, I don't think it matters actually. I think they connect automatically. So we're going to place an exporter and an importer. What the importer should do is import all of this stuff into the network, like a hopper, right? Then the exporter, I want to actually put ender honeycombs into this system. So we should see that go up. How beautiful is that? So this should stay full. Nice. And it should stay empty. So like full in the inputs, empty in that. Another thing we could do is glass bottles, which I think I should do. I think that's a good idea. So if I add glass bottles, let's see if this works. This should go up to 3 and forward. Nice. Beautiful. So this is perfect, right? And I think that's pretty much it. The other thing is what? The honey, right? So how much beeswax do we have? We have we have 10 currently. How much do we have in here? You know what? We might actually be good on the beeswax already. Let's see. What does an apiary cost? Let's check it. We're good. We're actually good on the beeswax. All we need is honey and honeycombs itself, which we'll be using you know, the ender honeycombs if we're allowed to. I hope we're allowed to. So I should actually switch these out with, say, like the mason ones. Let's do that. Let's click this. Take out these. We will replace the ender honeycombs later, like once this is all said and done, purely because this is unlimited ender pearls, right? It's a beautiful system. Let's also fill it up so it can do them faster. Once it's full, it should maintain being full, like all 3 slots. It's just, you know, it fills up 1 slot at a time rather than all 3 slots at a time. So here we go. Alright, so then we have the issue of if we have glass bottles in here, they get turned into honey bottles. And I'm not sure if we actually want them to be in honey bottles. You know, I don't think we do. I think it's fine that these ones are. Oh, I've got to turn this off. I think it's fine that they are, but I think we'd prefer the honey to actually be either in this tank or at least filling up this beacon first, which it should be doing. Do I want it to be? You know what? I don't want it to be, so we can easily fix that with just a simple boom. So there we go. Now we should be getting honey. Nice, we are. Perfect. Then we need to turn it into blocks, don't we? Let's double check, because I keep forgetting. How many honey blocks do we need? 16. That's not too bad. Where are they? Honey blocks. Oh, actually, you can just use bottles to make blocks. You know what? That's actually really easy. That's a lot easier than you know, trying to put it into something else. So I'm actually okay with that. Yeah, I'm completely fine with that. One thing I will say is this guy cannot keep up. So what we should be able to do is chuck in a stack upgrade in this guy. And now this guy should empty a lot quicker. Right? I think it tries to empty these blocks. That's why sometimes there's a pause. Because see how it goes like in a row? So it'll go through all these and then it'll catch up to the front. But perfect. We should be able to now do honey. Do this. And we just need 16 of these. Ooh, but they're a weird recipe. They don't like autofill in JEI. Or in, what's this called? Refined storage. It's called one of them. So that's going to take a little while, but I think that's fine. The other thing that we can use is an apiary storage, which uses honeycomb blocks. So I think that's a honeycomb block, right? And if we make a stack of this, I wonder if I can edit the recipes that use honeycombs and honeycomb blocks to use this. Luckily they're all in here. I feel like it should just work though, because we didn't have it set on exact. Apiary. Does it still say that it needs... Oh no, it doesn't say it anymore. It says they're available. Awesome. So yeah, all it needs is 10 more honey blocks. And then obviously nether star. So maybe we should take care of that business. Soul sand. Let's get 4 of this. Let's make sure. Do we have a nether star? We might just have one. No. Okay. Wither skulls. We should have plenty of these, because we had beheading. And then we'll go take care of this. I like to do it in the other, that way if it manages to escape or something, I mean, it's not really going to get far. There's not really... I mean, there's worse out here, right? There's like dragons out here, so... Worst case, I don't know. It attacks us. It gets loose. There we go. Is it soul sand? Soul sand? Oh, that maybe? Did I do something wrong? Wither skeleton skulls? Soul sand? Shall we try again? I'm guessing maybe the twig underneath stopped it from spawning. Yeah, it did. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to wait for him to, you know, do his explodey thing. Then I think... We have looting 6 on this guy. So I think I will attack him with my sword. I don't think it matters. Like, I don't think looting does anything, but if it happened to, I think it'd be worth it. What we could do as well is hit him with the Paxel to get him low. Oh. I accidentally killed him. I accidentally 2-shot him. That's fine. Let's fly here. Hit him with a slash home. Bada bing, bada boom. That's not the thing. Boom, boom, nether star. Okay. Honey. I think we should have enough now. What is happening? Honey. Yeah, this is definitely... This would have to be enough, right? Do that much. Honey blocks. Boom. Boom. No, that's not enough. We still need 3 more. Okay, I guess we wait. You know what? While we actually wait, I'm going to do something which you may or may not enjoy, but I'm going to try and fix this system. And honestly, I just don't understand how these cables work, these fluid pipes, in terms of filtering. So honestly, we're just not going to use them, I think. So I'm going to break all of this, and instead I'm going to use something that I'm a bit more familiar with, and that is cyclic, right? Cyclic, I hope, works well. Another thing I want to do is actually just drain all this stuff. So let's get a... Did we not have a trash can? I thought we had a fluid trash can. I've placed it somewhere. Yeah, it's over here. Okay. This guy I'm going to pick up. Beautiful. And I'm just going to empty all of this stuff. So, place all of this. Oh, place this. Break that for now, because I don't want to drain that stuff. Boom, boom. Okay, everything should be fine. Do this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that should be good. They should all drain. Then I think what I'm going to do, right? Up here, this is the loot exporter where we get the liquids from. I'm going to place this here, and this should fill up with any of the 3 different liquids. So that is essence, liquid meat, or slime. Then what I'm going to do is set up cyclic pipes on either side. I hope they still work the way I think they do. If not, I might need to try out a different cyclic feature, but it should work. There should be something. Now, previously, you would open the extracting cyclic cable, and you would get filter options. It seems like that's not a thing anymore. Not that I can see. Does this have a different mode? Okay, it doesn't look like it. I'm not giving it up just yet. Ooh. Okay, no, I think that's fine. But if we do at cyclic, I think there's... I'm pretty sure there's like a filter pipe cable. Is there not? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I could not find a filter block, and I do not know how it worked. So, we're sort of back to page 1 where I don't know how to filter it. So, Ooh, you know what I've just realized? We can probably just put things into our ME network. Not our ME, in our refined storage network. Right? That should be something we can do. I think. Yeah, surely. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. We have B things to focus on, but we'll try and figure that out later. It's a lot harder than it should be because I don't know what I'm doing, if I'm being honest. Okay, so where were we? Apiary. Nope, honey. We're at honey. Boom. So we just need 3 of you, which should give me 16. Perfect. Then I search apiary, and I craft one of these, and it should craft pretty easily. Perfect. We need an apiary storage, so I'm going to have to craft one of these hoppers, which should be quick enough. I don't want to use an ender chest. Do I have to? I don't think I do. I think it's just any chest. Yeah, that would have been a very expensive craft. That was very unnecessary, but make sure everything else seems fine. Yep. Apiary storage. Because it says in here what you need. Requires apiary storage to validate. Retains contents when broken. Offset determines the location of the apiary block based on its facing direction. Bees are locked on import. Bees must be locked and selected to export. Okay. So now let's go to $, valid apiary. I think that's what we were doing. I think so. And you can verify this, I think, by like typing any other letter and like notice how everything disappears. So like this is a proper thing to search. And so it's most building blocks we've made out of like pine stuff. So is there pine? There is. So I think we can build out of pine if we want. Which, if we're sticking with our system that we have, it might not look too bad. Can I take this stuff out? Apparently not. I guess that's fine. Can I not take anything out? Oh, my inventory's being weird, I guess. Not too sure what's happening there. Can I get pine? Okay, here we go. It's deciding to work now. Nice. So I'm thinking maybe I build it on. I don't know. Maybe we build it next to this. Would that be too bad? Maybe not. Let's try and make this not look too bad. How's that? Looks a bit weird. I think that looks better. Nice. So let's try and place this. Tier 1 apiary. I don't know what to do. Let's maybe like I don't know how this works, so I don't know what to sort of design it as. What did it say it has to be? A 7 by 6 by 7. That is ridiculously big. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And then I could probably make this one look a bit better by being like that. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Is that what they're saying? And then it's 6 tall? Is that, or is it 7 tall and 6 long? I don't know. I don't know how to interpret this. Let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we just, do everything else. Now, I should be using my builder's building gadget, but I'm not smart. We know that by now. We should have gathered that. A little bit of lag, but that should be fine. Select this. I hate the jetpack, as per usual. Place this here, place this here. Do that, do that, do that. Look at how much faster that is. It's phenomenal. Then we'll do... Oh, actually, this doesn't look right, does it? Hold 7, which is my key. Do undo. And then I think what I want to do is select this one to do that. Then select this one to do that. There we go. That should look better. Nice. Then I can select this and do the same for everything else, really. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. That looks good. Do this. Okay. So we now have a beautiful room here, which we might need to, redo the pathing because it's going to be a little bit tricky to get in here because of how I've made it. I think we can use glass. Let's do $valid apiary glass. Yeah, glass seems to work. Let's grab our glass out. Boom. So like this. Do something a little bit like, what do you reckon? Oh, boom. Do that. Do this. The other thing to remember is one of these blocks will be the apiary, one will be the storage. I'm going to place storage here, apiary here, and then do glass, 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 glass. And then what happens? Enable preview. That is not the direction. Okay, I need to reverse this, which should be fine. We broke a little bit of the glass, but you get the stuff back, I'm pretty sure. Place this here now. Oh. When you shift-click the apiaries, they place backwards. So that's why that was a little bit confusing. Do that, right-click this. Oh, I think it's working. I don't think we even have to click anything. It looks like it's working. Okay, we do need a door. So perhaps I sneak a door around the side here. Like this. And then, do we have slabs? I think we do. Do one of these situations. Nice. And yeah, I think that's really it. Then I think what we want to do is like break some blocks here to have all the goodies for whatever, you know, bees we have in here. So that should be fine. Well, actually we can just leave the current stuff that we have. RGB? The RGB might be worth it to get some different dyes, I think. Then I think we need what? Purple? Yep, one of these. Glowstone, obviously. One of these. RGB, I think just use flowers, so maybe grass, which apparently we have actual grass blocks, so that should be fine. Do that, and search for flowers. We only have mystical flowers, but I'm gonna hope they work. And then we can just do like a, I don't know, a cyan and a purple, they look nice. So let's do grass here and here, with this and that. Oh, then let's do glowstone purple. I think we can actually check with RGB. RGB. Right click. Where does it say what they eat? You know what? I can't actually figure out what they eat. It just says that they make it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's plop down these guys. Like so. Okay, those bees like what they've got. The RGB still seems a little bit unsure. That should be fine. In fact, you know what? I think I've already done it wrong. Pick these guys up. I'm pretty sure I'm meant to do it via the apiary thing here. This is very messy. I already don't like how we've done this. We're making a big ramp up here, and we'll fix the rest of the path later, but is this fine? I actually kind of want a nice area to stand on, I think. Do I not have any more slabs? No, of course. How's this? Is this better or worse? I think it's better. I think as well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all of this. We might change it in the future, but for now, I think all we have to do is... Are we missing a bee? No, and a bee's up here. Okay, beautiful. I think I just put a bee in, and I click import. Okay, so now it's in this system, but it's currently locked. Apiary storage. Bee import export. So I think I click on this lock, and now it's unlocked, which means I think it's allowed in and out. And then I think that's fine. And then I can put another one in and click import. I can unlock that one too. I put this in, import, unlock that one too. And then basically, oh, you can actually, yeah, you can read the numbers that they have. So you can see how many ticks it's been in the hive and how many it has left. So the end bee is about to come out right now. Oh, yep, there it is. So it was a little bit delayed, but it did work. That is how it worked. So that's good. Did we get anything from this? No. Nothing from it yet. And yeah, I think that's fine. I think we just sort of leave them. And they do what they did over there, but... I don't know. I guess it auto-collects everything? And the stuff ends up in here? You can also get a breeder. We might try that out. Apiary breeder. We can also obviously upgrade this guy to be a higher tier, which has a higher output quality, less time in the hive. Ooh. Yeah, okay. And then once you get to tier 3, it starts outputting honeycomb blocks. Okay. Let's try and make the breeder, which is just an apiary storage. So we're gonna have to make sure it doesn't use our ender chest again. Okay, it didn't. Perfect. And then just a bunch of flowers. I'm happy with it using that stuff. So here we go. Apiary breeder. I don't know how I feel about the layout of this. Like, I don't know if I like how it is. I think what I'm going to do, actually, is lock them all, export them all, and try this again. Alright, I've exported all the bees, so we should be able to break this fine now. And I'm thinking what I do is I put glass here. So this is just like a viewing station. Then we can fix this path a bit. And then perhaps the imports and exports we have over on this side. So we perhaps have like a little path that goes along here somehow. Right? This also leads back to this area over here. So we have access to the network right here. And then perhaps we just have like boom, boom, boom with a apiary. Oh, the other way around. So I should be able to just shift click it, right? Maybe in the middle? That would probably make more sense. Then we can have a storage and a breeder. Enable the viewing. Have it go up one. Nope, I think we want to have the offset be down. So like we're actually below one. We're one below the center. And now we can't see the preview because I think if we break this, yeah, the preview is in the blocks that we've placed. So like we have it perfect. Nice. So if you've placed it below the middle, you just offset down one. Well, I guess not the middle because it's 6 tall, but below that block there, the third block high. And then I should be able to click validate, and it should be functional. I don't know what I was checking for. And then I guess that's it. We just chuck everything in again. Import, 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 unlock them all. And then there we go. Right? Then we can look at the breeding. Okay. So I think here you would put a bee that you want to breed with another bee, and then the flower that I guess they both need. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that one. But it will be fun to check this out in the future. Already, though, we've gotten RGB honeycombs, which I guess they get from just existing. I guess maybe it makes sense. Maybe it needs daytime, like they absorb the natural light as their type of flower. So it might make sense in some sort of way. But yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. So there's our, I guess, apiary that we built right here. I reckon it looks nice. I'm still happy with it. It has more of a sanctum look on the inside, which, you know, I'm still a fan of. But here is our multi-block apiary, which definitely can use some improvements. In fact, and one noticeable improvement would be giving them some natural light. How beautiful would that be for them? Let's do something like this. Just to give them a little bit, for now. Since I've got it on me. Right? We can figure out something nicer in the future, but I guess that's fine. Does this still work? It looks like it. So yeah. Now, we can chuck some other bees in here, and we can cycle out as we need them. And I guess... Oh my god. You get an insane amount of honey from this. What I mean by that, though, is we can have too many bees. You know what I mean? Like, too many bees that it's a mess, and then we can just lock them when we don't want them to be out and about. I guess, maybe. But yeah, I enjoy this. I do enjoy this. What other bees do I have? A warm bee and a guardian bee. Guardian bees need prismarine. A warm bee... What does a warm bee need? Warm bee needs, I think, just any flower. And what does it make? I don't think it makes anything. I think it just breeds with other bees to get extra bees. So, I mean, I don't know. I reckon we can chuck him in there, right? No harm done there. Do we happen to get prismarine? No. Interesting. Let's chuck it in. Just for the thrill of it. We'll let them do their thing, I guess. So yeah, I think that's fine. As for what's happening over here, you know what? Let's get 2 more networks. Like another one of this stuff. Or I can just connect cables to the one that's right over here. Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. We'll just make new ones. The more the merrier, right? Network, perfect. Network, not perfect. We need string. We don't have. We didn't do any farms or anything, did we? Oh, you know what? Look at the map. No. Yes. Oh, my lucky day with looting 6, 7 string. That is actually perfect. That is. You know what? Looting really it goes a long way. It is a worthy investment. Network. We have one of these. I need a receiver now. Hopefully I made the right one. Transmitter, receiver. Perfect. Then we need a network card. Should be easy enough. No. We need paper. Should be easy. Then what do we need? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Perfect. Let's place down the receiver. I'll place it on the floor. Maybe. You know what? No. I'll build a little platform here. And then I think what I'll do is we'll build a little structure around here. I think that's something good that we can do. Do we not have any pine? I guess we have slabs. I'll make this really messy. How horrific is that? Okay. So this should be fine. Let's keep this broken. Replace that. Break these cyclic pipes. We won't use cyclic. We can get away with using fluid pipes. Place this here. Place the receiver. Can I guess go here? Right. I'm just trying to think of how exactly I want to do this. Yeah, I think that works. Then I just hit it with a network card. Let's also get an fluid interface. Place this guy here. Click like this. So this guy should receive liquid meat in. That should work. That should be fine. Oh, and he should receive any different thing that we have. Let's get the network transmitter. Actually, I think we could place the transmitter. No, we won't do that. We'll keep all of our stuff in the same place. I feel like that's something we don't want to stop doing. That'll just become a mess. Open up this, put in the network card. Beautiful. Fly back over here. So now this is in our network, which is awesome. That's good. I want to actually bring it out of the network somewhere else and into like tanks, right? Tank. Is there some sort of a black hole tank? This would be awesome. But the problem is, I think these recipes are annoying. How much does this hold? 16 mil buckets. And then... Oh, you don't actually use them to upgrade to each other. Interesting. Common black hole tank. Pity black hole tank. Okay. Supreme black hole tank. Plastic eye vendor. Supreme machine frame. Either glass. Oh my god. These use some crazy stuff. Let me have a look for a second. Okay, I don't really know. What I want to do is actually make these advanced black holes, which need, like, once we have advanced frames, this is so easy, right? Advanced machine frame. Ugh. The problem is, one problem is we don't have, well, we do have the netherite scrapper, actually. Do I do that this episode? Because we could definitely do that in a different episode. How long have I been recording? That will probably determine this. Just under an hour. How quickly do you think I can set this up? I'm feeling probably not that quickly, but I'm also I'm feeling like we can get it done. What does this do? I guess we'll put it in the enrichment chamber. We should also work on ore tripling and quadrupling and stuff for this ancient debris, but for now I think this is fine. This will get us a bunch of debris. Okay. I think we're going to do it. And in order to do this, we're actually going to get another wireless network, believe it or not. So, network. Boom. If I can figure out how to do it. One of you. So, network transmitter. We should be getting the network receiver soon. Let's also make sure we have all this stuff crafted. Boom. Network receiver. Perfect. This stuff is going to go over here. I could probably squeeze it inside. What do we need it in? We need it in the dissolution chamber. So I think we could probably have it break this. Break this. Yeah. Okay, we've got this, we've got this. So I'm going to have a network receiver here. Make sure that's linked. Then what we're going to do is have an external storage. One of these guys. Connected to that latex tank. And that will be perfect. That's hooked up. We're obviously going to need to connect it with cables, but like, you know. What's next? Next, I think, is a crafter. And then I think that's all we really need. Crafter. We just need a normal crafter. We don't need anything crazy fancy. We don't need super speed or anything. I don't think so, anyway. Can we shift click to place it backwards? No. Okay, this is going to be a little bit annoying to place, but it should be fine. I should be able to place it... Not like that. Well, actually, can I use the quark tech? No. No, apparently I can't. I basically just want to place it on this block, but, like... Did that do it? No. What's in here? If there's just latex in here, there's nothing even in here. We can just pick it up. Pick this up, place the crafter like that, place the dissolution chamber like that. So now this should say dissolution chamber. Perfect. Then we should be able to... Oh, okay. We can just break that maybe. That might be a little bit cleaner. This guy's going to have a few recipes that involve liquids. And it's going to get the liquids from the network and from this tank here. Oh, this is actually going to be beautiful. You guys are going to love this. I hope. If everything goes according to plan. Let's break this guy. Place the network transmitter. Put in our network card. Beautiful. Now let's make some of the recipes. Probably most of them. So... At 4 going, and then we want dissolution chamber, actually. We would like to get some of these... Oh, there's a lot of recipes. Okay, let me search for something else. Alright, here we go. We search for the machine, and we get all the stuff we need. So I'm going to bookmark them, because that's probably the way to do it. I'll bookmark Supreme, but we probably won't make that. In fact, what is ether gas? Ether or ether? A laser drill gets ether gas. Over the wither. Okay, interesting. We probably won't make that. The rest of this stuff we should be able to make. I think we already have that auto-crafted. The simple machine frame. Let's click this. I don't know how well this recipe is going to work. What does it say? 2 plastic, 1 gold gear, and latex. Does that work? Yeah, I think that does work, actually. Okay. So that's the simple machine frame. Then the advanced machine frame should work the similar way. Nice. And then I think that's really it. For the most part. I think as well what we can do is get back in here. We can search for rubber. Right? Tiny dry rubber. From a latex processing unit. Right? And what does this say? Inputs latex processing unit, outputs tiny dry rubber. No, that's not really what I want. You know what? I think we can use an exporter to get the same thing done. I don't know if exporters... no, that's applied. I don't know if exporters work for fluids. I'm going to hope they do. I guess we'll find out. So we'll have that hooked up. Let's get an extra bucket, I think. For latex. Okay, I think we have what we want. Sort of. So, can I also... we have a bit of a mess here, but it should be fine. Break this. The water has to go in still, which is a little bit annoying. You know what? We can have water from our network go in there. Yeah. Oh, we're just geniuses. Okay, here we go. Everything should work. So I want to say that a latex goes in here. Is there a way to say just put like actual physical liquid latex in, or will only put buckets? Fluids. Yes. Beautiful. So you can flick this switch here and it switches to fluids. That is perfect. I want to do the same with water. Oh, with water. If I can spell. Craft a water bucket. Nope. Craft a water bucket. Yes. That should be pretty quickly. I guess it does take a few seconds with that machine. Place this in here. So water and fluid will constantly be put in here from the network once this is hooked up, which I think it should be hooked up. Shouldn't it? Maybe do I need to specify that the latex... Oh no, it's coming in from all directions. Why is latex not going in? I have an external storage hooked up. Oh, I had to switch it over to fluids. There we go. Now is this working? It is. Perfect. We might not have hooked this up properly then. We put an external storage here, and I don't think I switched this to fluids. There we go. Nice. Now we have infinite water. Perfect. Okay. Okay, I'm learning everything now. Oh, this is beautiful. We're ascending. So now the latex system is sort of automated. We still need to get the stuff from here to the system, but we could probably do that later. I say later because I don't want to do that now. Obviously. Now this system, let's put in these guys. So the 2 recipes that we want. So that should be fine. Let's double check that all these inputs and stuff are on. That should be good. What next? We need... We need temporary storage to hold all this junk that we get from here. Because at the moment we've already... Oh, actually, wait. I guess it's working? I'm not too sure. Let me get more tanks. And I'll explain why, or at least what my thought process is. What does this have? Does this have... It's empty. So why was it not stacked? I don't particularly know. I'm going to have other, two other fluid tanks because I think it only outputs one liquid. Like it outputs all the liquid at once. And if there's only one inventory, it only outputs one liquid. And the other liquid doesn't exist. Does that make sense? So we need to offer it all the places to put the 3 different liquids we're making, or else it just voids it. Which I think is the case. Also, we appear to be out of the good stuff. So let me grab some of that. And then I think all we really have to do is this same thing here, where we can disconnect this, attach this, and sort of do that all over. And that should work. It's all going in here because we have the fluid storage back at our base. Because we have this. I think that's holding everything. If I search fluid, will it show me? How am I able to do that? If I search pink slime... No? Interesting. Water? No. Oh, I need the fluid grid for that, don't I? Okay, here we are. Fluid grid. Liquid meat, latex, lava. No pink slime. I think because we don't have enough storage for it? Perhaps? I'm not entirely sure. Alright, I'm going to try and make another fluid storage disk, just to see if that solves the problem. So we have a fluid storage disk. Let's chuck it in here. I'm also going to get that one that has liquids and empty them. If this works, but it doesn't really look like it's working, so I guess maybe we won't do that. I'll put that back in. So now I don't know why it wouldn't work. So there's pink slime in here, but it's getting taken out, and it should be getting put in here, which I think it is. Which means that if I look in the fluid grid, which is somewhere over here, we should see pink slime, right? Am I wrong in thinking that? Okay, yeah, I just saw then, all the liquids went in, and then I guess they got sent to the network, which means they should show up in here. But they don't, unless I'm doing something completely wrong here and completely missing it. It should be, though. And you can even empty liquids in here. The essence isn't showing up either. So what have we done wrong? We have these ender tanks. They're not hooked up. Oh, you are so loud in my ears. I'm not sure. Alright, let me maybe pick this stuff up and move it over. I don't know what that would do, but I don't know. I'm kind of stumped. Saw lightning go off. That's always cool. So here's the rest of our liquid stuff. So if I place this drive here and put in an empty fluid card, what happens? So far, nothing. Despite all this lava being emptied in. So what have I possibly done wrong here? Do you think it's trying to use these as storage? And by that I mean it's trying to put stuff into it? So should I have this only as extract? And will that make a difference? Yeah, it did. That's literally what happened. Oh my god. So keep that in mind if you have a sink. It counts the sink as an inventory and tries to put things into it as well. So make sure you set it as extract only as well once you put it into type fluids. That is very interesting. So yeah, now we have all the liquids. Okay. We're back in business now. So this should all be working. Perfect. Now what I should be able to do is search for, say, a machine frame, right? An advanced machine frame. And it will tell me what I'm missing. And it's not the pink slime or the latex. So all we're missing are gold gears, diamond gears, and tiny dry rubbers. In order to fix this, I don't really know how we can, if I'm honest. Aside from making this not visually appealing and having like an open part here. Oh, you know what I can do? Check out this. We can push to the top, right? Then I can have just a normal chest, right? Nothing too crazy. So it looks identical to the machine we have next to it. So I should be able to place this. This should have stuff in it, which I guess we can turn into a stair if we want it to look somewhat, I don't know. I guess if we want to just open it. So let's walk in here, try and hook this up, but not be able to because there's a bloody thing there. Do that. Nope, that didn't work. Spend way too much time trying to get it working. Nice, got it working. Okay, so now you can see the dry rubber's in here. So now what I should be able to do is get an importer that imports into the network right behind here. Here we go. And voila. Now the dry rubber's back in the network. How cool is that? I'm pretty happy. Do we have this in our dank? No. Alrighty, I think we can pretty much pack this up. The only other thing would be the actual production of this, but I think the crafter takes that out. I guess we'll be able to test. Let's make 2 more patterns for the gears. So search gear. We want the gold and the diamond. So I think this is fine. Gold gear, diamond gear. Do we not have a recipe for iron nuggets? We do now. we definitely do now. Let's put all this in. That's not where that goes. What? I don't even know how I managed to do that. I was just trying to figure out, what is this slot even for? I think that's for filters, to say the only stuff that you can put in the storage. Okay. I mean, I guess it's fine. Alright, let's search for advanced frame. And try and craft one. Let's see how long this takes. So over here, is everything put in? The latex is put in. The first recipe is put in. All of the stuff's here. And it's processing. How cool is that? And this is just going to constantly make stuff as well. This could be a problem. Constantly crafting things. I think it's fine, though. I don't think it necessarily matters too much. So we'll leave it for now. Simple machine frame's done. It didn't automatically output. Am I able to say the back do push? No, that didn't work. Okay, we're going to do the same thing then. We're going to have this be the top push. So that'll put the simple machine frame here. We're going to disconnect this stuff, right? Simply get another importer. This is beautiful. I'm glad that we're finally getting this sorted as well. This saves us so much trouble in the future. Set up this guy. That should put everything back into the system, which is exactly what we want. Next, what we're going to do is temporarily break this, which is fine, just so that we can get back here. And I want to actually have an exporter exporting the pine logs here. So exporter, want to view, perfect. And we are going to have to automate pine logs, or like, some sort of wood chopping, because it's going to eat through all of our wood properly now. Pine, boom, boom. That should be fine. Open this, place you, perfect. The cable, I guess, can just run like this. Right? Does that look messy? It looks a little bit messy. I guess if we want it to, not loop on itself, that might look a little bit better, maybe, in some twisted world. But I think this is fine. I think this actually works. Then we can patch that up. And everything should be fine. Can we actually look in the block placer? It's full! Beautiful! And we should have our advanced machine frame, do we? No. We now have a simple machine frame, but it hasn't been sent back in here. Our crafting monitor doesn't even say that it's being crafted. What have we done here? Advanced. I'm guessing maybe we didn't even order one? Let's order one now. So we should see the thing in here, right? Yeah, this is in here. It's working fine. I'm going to order a second one too. Advanced machine frame. Okay, we definitely ordered an advanced one. Yes, we've ordered 2 of them. So once this finishes, it should output back into the network. We should see a simple one be made and then another advanced. Okay, it automatically exported and instantly put all this stuff back in, including the fluid, which is honestly my favorite part. The fact that we can do this all with one machine. We don't need like a separate machine with latex and pink slime. Give it a few seconds, hopefully. Hopefully just a few. I just want to see the next recipe show up. We don't have to wait for it to load, but I just want to see it. Yes, perfect. Okay. How cool is that? I am extremely happy. So the only other automation that we sort of need still is, oh my god, is this stuff. That is too much stuff. Are you serious? That is way too much stuff. This RGB stuff is actually really cool as well. Like, look at all the different dyes we can make. That is, oh my god. Yeah. We're going to have to look into bees, because if we can set that up for literally anything else. In fact, if we set that up for redstone, glowstone, surely you can get a netherite bee, can't you? You can get an ancient debris. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Wither bee and a diamond bee. Wither bee, diamond bee. The wither bee you get from a ghost bee and a withered bee. The withered bee you get from a spooky bee and a coal bee. The coal bee you get from a leafy bee and a blizzard bee. Oh my god. Spooky bee and a magma bee. Magma bee and a magma bee. Okay. That's not even all the bee. You know what? I'll find all the bees we need. I'll report back to you guys. You know what? For the wither bee, this is all the stuff you need. You just need these bees and you can sort of make each other. So that's not too bad. Like, all you need are these end ones and a spooky bee, and you can make all this other things. So it could happen. It could happen. That's the progress I've made. Now I've got to see what we need for a diamond bee, which it looks a little bit scary. The ender bee we have, so I'm not going to add that recipe, but lapis bee, RGB we have. Ooh, that's pretty good. Redstone bee. The redstone bee is a stoned bee and a glowing... We have the glowing bee. Okay. Stone bee. Stone bee is a cobble bee and a lava bee. Lava bees, I think... I don't know if we've actually seen those before. I think we see magma bees, do we? Maybe they are lava bees. Yeah, I think we've seen lava bees. So they're fine to get as well. We'll obviously bookmark them. The cobble bee, I guess you just find as well. Okay. So we need those bees in order to get a netherite bee. It's a bit of a task, but I think it's strangely doable. It'll be tricky, but I think that in our lifetime we can actually see it done. So I'll have to keep an eye out for those creeper bees, because I know that they spawn around here. Oh, I could do with some string. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out. How about that? No promises though. Oh, we definitely need this, because I think we need... Oh, that was a boss, I think. Maybe. We need more of those things. What are they called? The catalyst things that they drop that you can craft into gas tiers. Because we need gas tiers, right? So is everything fine now? These things are full of pink slime and essence, and they're not exporting because we're full of liquid meat and we have nowhere to put it. Oh, yes. I've completely remembered why we were doing everything. It was because we wanted to make the black hole, the tank, where is it? The guy that holds, advanced. This guy right here. I would like to make him. And we actually can. I want to make 3 of them, though. Is that a big task? I think it is. Let's search plastic and order 9 of these, so we can get 1 of each. So let's do that. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay, here it is. Do you think we have enough of the other stuff? I think we need another machine frame, so maybe, you know what, before we do anything else, let's Control-Shift, start one of these crafts. Ooh. We need more pink slime. Okay. No, but we have to make these. Okay. We need 1 more, but it's fine. We're working on it. Where do I want to set this up, actually? Should I do it in this mess that we have over here? You know what? I have a slightly better idea. Here and here. Right? We're going to have this guy here and this guy here. Then we are going to get exporters. Exporter. 2 of them. Actually, one of these we're going to have to pick up because we need to have a spot for liquid meat currently. But the other stuff we can set up. Exporter. Grab these. So this guy, if I can get back there, I can't really. We'll replace that stuff, I swear. Break this. Exporter here. You're going to be set on fluids. And you're actually going to be holding meat. So let me fly over here. Put a bucket of water away. Try and grab some meat, which I think's in here. Grab that. Fly back over. Fly over here. What am I doing? No. The meat we want to put over here. Okay, it's getting a bit late. Where do I want to do this? The meat system that we have currently is this here. So I'm thinking we can get away with making this guy an exporter, making this guy a tank, exporter, fluids, meat. This should now hold 65 million buckets of liquid meat. Perfect. Okay. Then over here, we want this guy to hold. Do we have any buckets of the stuff? I don't think we do. I need stuff. I need a bucket of latex. Oh, actually, the latex we have in here, so we can do that, actually. You know what? The latex isn't even going into the system. We needed essence and pink slime, right? So all we need is pink slime in a bucket, which we have right here. So pink slime, perfect. Let's go hook this up. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure it's on fluids. Pink slime will go in there. I just realized we need to also have these accessible to the network if we're going to do this. So I need to break this, break this, break this. I'm going to keep using these cables because they're already set up, but we're just, you know, we'll replace them in the future if we need to. But we might just not need to. Get an external storage. Make sure you remember to set this to fluids and only extract. Oh. External storage. Fluids. I guess we don't have to set it to only extract. I think that's fine. I think... I think we can just do this. Right? Set it to fluids. Set it to this. External storage. Does this not work? Is it not able to read this? Oh, I've just realized there's a blacklist and a whitelist mode too. We need a... And by default, it's on blacklist. Interesting. Alright, I'm interested to see how this works. If I put liquid in here, does that liquid show up on here now? No. If I search for an advanced thing and I try and craft one of these... Ah, I don't have the system hooked up. So I can hook it up. Right? Everything's on. Advanced. Oh, you know what? That's probably why it wasn't showing up too. Yeah, now it's showing up. Okay, perfect. It's because it wasn't hooked up. That makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Okay, we're back in business. All is well in the world. We fixed the problem, so that should be good. I just do need to break this to get out again. I'm making all these messes, which I can't fix. Okay, this is back to being functional to some degree. So I need one more. I need to search advanced. I need one more view, which we should be able to craft now. Might take a little while. And then this guy's just going to hold essence. And he can do that pretty much anywhere. So yeah, and then we can hook up all this other stuff in another episode with the ender tanks and whatnot. We probably don't even need the ender tanks, but yeah, I'm pretty happy. I am pretty happy indeed. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing. It helps out my channel quite a lot. Yeah, I think this was a successful episode. We not only set up this apiary, which is absolutely... it's insane. Like, look at this. That is ridiculous. So I definitely want to put this to better use. The ender pearls already. That's a really good use because we just have essentially unlimited ender pearls, which reminds me, I should replace this guy, the exporter, to be this, and then take out that. Also, why is it not doing anything? Does it need... Oh, it's full of honey. And we don't have glass bottles. Let me add the recipe for glass bottles, and then that should be fine. Glass bottles. But yeah, we set up the apiary, the multi-block, which is pretty cool. We also... Is that going to work now? I don't even know. Do I need to put a crafting thing in here? Wherever it is. I think I do. Right? Yeah, I have to put a crafting thing in. I'm very distracted, as you can tell. But we also finally solved the filtering for the mob liquids. But also, like that's not all. We also automated the production of all that advanced stuff, the annoying things to make in the dissolution chamber. So I should be able to put a crafting upgrade in here. And if it doesn't have any bottles, it'll craft bottles. And then this should work. And then if it doesn't have any glass for the bottles, it will craft glass with the cobble. And we should have infinite cobble. Yeah, nice. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode. We've got a lot of stuff to clean up. But we also have a lot of new stuff that we can do, which is pretty cool. So yeah, goodbye.